Alright, here we are. Back in the detention center. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me his sweetie? Again? What is on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. Remember, we had Cyclops earlier. Bam, bam, bam. Last night, you met with the Ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached an agreement on the salary from my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Yes I do. It was on the table in the Ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous! Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the Ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The Ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about. Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the Ringmaster called you into his room that night? Isn't this why you were called in the Ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max? What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to do something to this poor fellow. Ben? You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the Ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician! And there we go. That's our unlock. Thank God. Alright, so before we go to meeting with Russell, we're gonna go through all this crap again. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Wow, that's so cool! It's already in the works. You met with the Ringmaster on the night of the murder. Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the Ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh?
Sorry, Max.
I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here?
It's pretty cold outside.
Where's your coat?
It's all right.
I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. And then, I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in.
You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist?
You could put it that way.
Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man.
We fought about my sweetie pie.
You mean Regina?
That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that?
Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is the Ben we're talking about?
All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That is when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance.
Your chance?
That's when I went to his room and laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
What?
The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's.
I see.
Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up.
Shut him up?
Well, let's figure this shit out.
What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Unless Ben and Trillo are together, Trillo can't say a word.
Trillo?
The puppet, the ventriloquist's puppet. His real name is Trillo Quist.
But a puppet doesn't talk.
I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed.
You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You're so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets?
No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max.
You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam.
Then don't go hiding puppets!
Seriously, what kind of bass-backwards thinking is that?
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent.
We're gonna head to the ringmaster's room first.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loves the ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related. But whatevs.
It looks the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer?
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Trillo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. He's in the trophy case.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed. Just look at all the awards this circus has won.
Like All County Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was a multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined. There's something shoved on the bookshelf. That's Trillo! That's Ben's puppet! I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Why do I have to carry this thing? We never get an answer. You don't get no answer. Alright, let's head back to the cafeteria. Oh, hey, Ben! Hello. Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see, maybe we should go talk to the clown once again. Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench! What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? No, I would never... It was me! Yeah, me, down here! You're... Trillo? That's Mr. Quist to you, sir. What's the manners before you just blurt out my name? Now try speaking to me again, but this time it's a proper respect! Not again. Mr. Quist. Is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney! Trillo, we talked about insulting people, you promised! But he was mocking me! Being mean to bullies wasn't included in the deal! I'm sorry, Trillo. Nick, what just happened? Trillo was still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet. Hey! Who do you think you are, calling me a puppet? Talk, what happened? Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me! Trillo Quist, behave, young man. Shut up, Woody! What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so. No need to make a fuss about such things. That old mud paid us all peanuts! Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the cloud sucks, and my partner has his hand on my pants. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here. Oh, why? I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as circus performers, I found my Madonna. Your... Madonna? Regina! My lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her. Marry? The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up? I made of wood! Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. You're going to marry Regina? That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? But she did seem a bit worried about things. Well, I don't care. It is my choice, not hers.
We're getting hitched. I know you think that, but... But what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of a song. You gave her a song? Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me, 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 me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... the rest is private. Well, the melody's pretty good. But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trillo's here... Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trillo? Enough jibba-jabba, let's get to court already! And they just take off. Wait a second! Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Ah. Alright, let's move back out to the big top. What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo? Quite a pair of those two. What did that puppet see anyway, huh? Oh no, now what? Ah, yow! Uh-oh. What is it, Nick? That monkey. Ah! My badge! That monkey stole it! What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You looked so completely dumbfounded. Regina! You! That monkey! Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge! Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Money? The monkey is called Money? Yes! Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Eh? Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. Haha, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Moe's. I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown. We will in a moment. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with that Trillo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trillo told me that he was in love with me. Trillo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope. That won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo? Wait. You do realize that Trillo is a puppet? Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff, but oh boy.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yep, just leave him alone for a while, okay, Maya? I'm sure he just got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Back to Moe's room. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all the time! It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick? It just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? You remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? So about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know? But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. Every day she sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown. The funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money! He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you just chase after him. Eh? Why is that? Oh, I know! You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course! Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while? Let's go! This is the last thing of this chapter, after all. This is it! What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place, Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Well, let's examine that big, huge fucking junk pile. Money must use this to swing around on. Go ahead, Nick. I know you want to ride it on it too. Maybe later. I clicked the thing that's way over there. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. It's a trophy, and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it! Your badge! It's right here! Alright. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah. Check this out. It's a ring! There's something engraved on it. From T to R. The plot thickens! Well, I think it's about time we wrap our investigation. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kinds of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. It will all depend on stuff. So next time, the trial begins in Case 3. We'll see you then.